prefer big guys. And they bust on my eyes, they eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pipe my booty till I cry. He licked my dick and the cum start dripping. I took a bite of his ass, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken. He throw me up in the air, my booty flipping. He dug in his balls in my booty like he's Scottie Pippen. Met the nigga last night.
Whoa, I ain't know there was the other shit on it. That was a little spicy. Though. He said, put it in your butt like Scottie Pippen. That was wild. Wasn't expecting that one.
Gucci flip-flops.
Fuck it, hit your bitch in my stacks.
Who was I? I was talking to somebody actually not that long ago about Bad Bobby and how she does have one good song. Yeah.
Bro, she got a couple. Gucci flip-flops is tough.
Yeah, that's what I was like, say what you will about her. That song fucks.
I think like Lil Yachty got on it.
That sucks. Let me just save part 1 while we're here. This is exciting.
He's bleeding everywhere!
Oh.
Hands on that one. So what's up with you, partner?
Just living in mansions and beds, just giving ends to my friends, and it feels stupendous.
I've a what if for you.
Good. I like it.
All right. Here's what I was thinking. Michael the Archangel floats down from heaven. He says to you, hey, listen here, J-Dub. I got a proposition. If you can live the rest of your life without going to work, you could stay home. You could stay home. Mm-hmm. Girl makes plenty of money. Everything's cool. But you have to raise the 3 children. 1, 2, and 4.
Oh, like they just appear one day?
No, like this is what you do get to start.
Okay.
You get to start. Yeah. It's like, you get a couple years, before the fucking next one. Then it's quick. Then it's your home. Give you some time to learn. You know what I'm saying? Would you do it?
Yeah. What the fuck else am I doing?
I would too.
Yeah, why not? It'd be wild.
It's like low-key my plan. Is that bad? Not like plan, but like I'm okay with that. If that happens, like, sure.
Oh yeah, I could sell that too. I'd be like,
how much is childcare?
It's $1,400 a month. It's like $700 more than I make.
Yeah, I've been thinking about children's lately, and not in like I want to have them way, but just like could I?
I've always said,
and what would it take?
She's always like, what if we get older and we want one? I said, if we get older and we can't have them, we can just go get one. We go get one. Nobody wants. It's the fucking best thing you can do. Listen, I'm adopted. I know people are adopted. It's a party. We'll go get like a 13-year-old. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It would be tough, but it would be awesome. Yeah, you'd have to be even a better dad for them. That's what's crazy. That's what you don't realize. That's what my parents didn't get. They're like, well, if I can get them, they're halfway, good.
You got like 6 years. Get out of here.
They're like idiots. Like their family didn't.
It's like this kid's still calling me.
That's how I feel.
He's like, 18 ended like 20 years ago, kid. Why are you still calling me?
I got the boot at 17 too. So like I was there literally 12 to 17, dude.
Just a tight 5 and I was out.
Literally. I did a bid in Limerick. And now I'm back in South Philly.
That's
wild. It is.
You make any progress with your show? You do your mom's show?
I flushed it out a little, yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it myself. Like, I have to go and I have to get a film crew and I have to say, hey guys, would you like to film me knocking on my mom's door who put me up for adoption?
Is that how
10?
But that's the idea. Is that's how you're gonna do it? Like
no, I think I'm gonna do like
the letter.
the letters. I'm gonna slow play the letters. You know, ask her, but I want it all to be on camera just in case.
How are you gonna get the letter back?
I'm gonna put instructions on her letter.
Okay.
Put it through my door. You know.
Okay. I didn't know if you could like put your address.
I mean, dude, she sees me. I'm 2 doors down. I'm literally. You could come to her house. I couldn't, but you maybe could. You shoot it in the sink
From the
you know?
roof.
Not me. I was thinking about maybe bringing it on stage. Just the whole premise of it.
To flush it out live. Yeah, I like that idea. Take suggestions.
I need to do
It's good the
more
crowd
like,
work things.
I was gonna say I need to do more like just innocent snap shit and just ramble, record it, and find the jokes later on stage.
Yeah, I mean that's usually like every time like because like I'll talk to TJ still and he'll just ask me about my life and I'll like go on a rant and he'd be like, why don't you just do that? I go, do what? And be like, do everything you just told me. I was like, what do you mean? I just told you what I did yesterday. He's like, yeah, that's nobody else does that.
Like, yeah, dude, check out the Low Life podcast. Our views are down. Our producer's a bitch. We don't have one, but if we had one, he'd be a fucking gay wad for sucking.
But it's true. We do. Most people don't operate, like this, which is a tough thing to swallow as well. So like, I'm normal. I'm a normal person. And then like, I like take like a step back and I'm like, dude, you're not okay.
I'm a psychopath who craves attention. It's wild. I can't shut my mouth. There's company-wide global meetings and I chirp up. Why do I do that? I get so embarrassed. Why'd you do that? For a couple laughs? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I do it for. It sucks. I'm a fucking loser in denial.
Same. I try and think that like I'm a normal person, and then I think about all the stuff I'm up to, and then I'm like, no, you're not. Nobody. I'm up to all kinds of shit. Stuff I can't talk about on here.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Maybe I'm not normal.
You're not. Stop putting your dick in the American cheese. Whatever you're doing, that's weird, dude. You ever fuck a food?
No. No. Ever put my dick in food? I don't think so. I have this cool relationship with the lady who works at Whole Foods. And by that, I mean, I call her the Whole Foods lady. I saw her in public, like at the liquor store the other day. And I don't know her name. She just has purple hair. She's very obvious person to spot. And I'm walking through the liquor store and I didn't even mean to say it like this. And I didn't even mean to say it out loud. I pointed at her and went, Whole Foods lady. And she just looked at me and went, hi. And I just kept walking. Like that was it. That's all I had for her. I was like in my own.
You're like Whole Foods person.
Yeah. But then I'm at Whole Foods and I see her. I was like, hey, Whole Foods lady. And she's like, you're the guy who just pointed at me in the liquor store and called me that the other day. I was like, yeah, my bad. I don't know your name. I don't care. And I was in like a rush. I thought it was funny, So I was like, I don't know your name. I don't care to. And I like, as soon as that came out of my mouth, I was like, you are such a fucking unfunny dickhead.
Wish you had it back. I get it, dude. You know what you should have said to her? Liquor store lady in Whole Foods. Yeah, but I know what you mean. I suck. Yeah. I am a suck ass. I'm just a fucking little whore for attention. It sucks. Like my office is casual. I don't dress casual. I refuse to.
I like that.
It's bummy. And I want to be the best dressed.
That's good. I'm glad that you have that. That's good.
Yeah. Is it? I'll take that. Is it good? Because I don't know. Life, I'm like, I don't know either.
These dudes were talking about like how cool their credit card is, And I literally I overheard the conversation. I was sitting there drinking. And I was just like, I would rather try to see if I could fit strangers' fists in my mouth than fucking talk about how cool my credit card is.
He's like, this one's sick, dude. The rewards are sick.
They were like, this one's metal. Like, if you get the next one, it's like gold. I was like, I was like baffled by it. I was like, how could you care about that? What is going on right now?
I like don't even have one. I have a debit card still. I'm a loser. Fuck that guy. Dude, I can crush up a pill without it.
Hey, just use your ID. Get a new one every 4 years.
Still use my college ID. Actually, I don't do. That's crazy. Actually, I haven't used that to crush pills or powder in quite a while, years. But I still use it to break in to my own home when I forget my keys. It's got a little crack in it too that I can do. I'm so nice with it. I'm the best thief ever. I wish it was a real career. That would be sick.
I know. That's why, like, I always wanted to be like a
assassin school or something. What the fuck? It's like, why do you got to be so smart, CIA able to do that? No, you got to be a maniac.
Yeah, you got to pick somebody who doesn't look the part, you know? Like, you got to pick people who are like,
you got to Rudy it.
Weird.
You got to
looking,
Captain
you know?
America. Yeah.
Everybody can't be jacked and be a spy. You know, you need like thin, cracked out looking spies.
I don't want to be a spy.
No?
No.
What about, like, see, I don't really want to be a narc. That's all like the police are going to send you, it's like infiltrate drug cartels and shit. I'm going to end up falling in, you know, I'd be like, no, we're doing the right thing here.
I just wish there was like a, hey, if you want to come here, we'll train you up. You just fucking kill people for us.
Yeah.
Sound good? You do it from like miles away. You fucking snipe them. I would consider it. But I guess join the army. Yeah. I don't know. You got to be Dothraki into it, you know, Unsullied style. Like, I just got to Sparta it and just be in it as a young man.
Yeah,
because like
also
with China
takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah, until you see the firefight videos and we're like butt fucking goats as we're like killing babies. A lot of this. I'm kidding. I support the troops. I'm only kidding about that. One love, dude. I love a troop. I feel like a half a man for not joining, and I tried. They wouldn't let me in until I got fucking 60 or 40, maybe 40 college credits.
Otherwise you'd be a grunt.
No, like I dropped out of high school. So they wouldn't, this was like the first year they wouldn't take a GED.
Dude, there's so many kids I went to high school with. So
the feeling I had when I called like the army, I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing it. You know, I'm doing it. I'm joining. And they're like, you don't qualify. I'm like, what? My dad was like, blessing in disguise. You've never been really I remember he said this. You've never been gung-ho about America. I'm like, what does that mean? He was like, you kidding me? You're making loose change. Like, all I hear is conspiracy theories out of your mouth. Oh, George Bush hates black people. I'm like, oh God.
He did.
He just didn't know any.
So what was real cool when I was in high school, right after, so I entered high school 2001. They did this dope thing when they were starting the war and stuff, where if you just got in a bunch of trouble, they gave you the option of going to jail or going to the army, because like they were so army hungry back then. So like I know 6 to 8 kids who, like, I know a couple kids who got caught with like weight, and they were like, hey, go to jail forever, go be a Marine. And they're like, okay, I'll go be a Marine. And then like
I know a couple of those too. Yeah.
I know a couple kids though who got caught with like a bowl and was like, hey, go join the army or go to, you know, pay a fine. And they're like, I'll join the army.
I knew a bunch of like just the sped class kids who got talked into it. You know, they're like, hey,
the ROTC.
What are you gonna do? Like even post ROTC, like they didn't do it in senior year. Like end of senior year, they were like, you're not gonna graduate. Do you want to be here again next year? You're gonna be fucking 19 years old, 20 years old. And all those dudes went.
Yeah, they're like, go to the army.
A lot of junkies went.
Well, that's
one of them became like a maniac. He was like the best skateboarder of all time. He got all the chicks. He had like long, shaggy, cool hair. You know, he was like the kid I aspired to be, because I came up at a different time than you. You know, like I thought he was the coolest. He would like snort Xannies on his desk. I'm like, this guy's a legend. All the hottest chicks, dude. The babes love this dude. Ended up going to the fucking military. I see him like, 6 years later, a bar in Phoenixville. He's like, and he's short like me. He's jacked up, fucking military haircut. I'm all wasted. I'm like, yo, dude, what up? Remember when you tray flipped the fucking 6? And then I literally, like, I remember it. Like, it was like the last thing I remember that night. I literally got arrested this night. I got so wasted. But I said to him, like, yo, dude, I heard you had it rough over there. I heard you kill people. Did you kill people? What's it like, dude? I always wanted to kill people. I always said, dude, they started me as a kid. Fucking Spartan or something. I'd do it. And he was like, yeah, it's not what you think. And I was like, so sick. I'm like an idiot, dude. And then like 2 hours later, I fucking threw a beer bottle through the what's it called? Pinball machine. Broke it. Got thrown out. As I was getting thrown out, I don't know if you remember this guy at PJ's. He wore a cowboy hat, the bouncer, and he was like some skinny little fucking weasel neck wiener dude. And like I walked out, he was like, "Ooh, tough guy." And I just fucking whopped him. I just smacked him and the bitch slapped him. And then literally, dude, 3 feet from him, like right in front of the bar, was a cop out leaning on his car. And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?" Oh, easily arrested me. Like right on the spot, arrested. Booked.
Oh my God. How many times I've heard that from like, are you kidding? Like, you know what I mean? Just like,
what?
Did you not see me here? And I'd be like, no. Dude, the one time we're hammered walking home from remember it's gone now, which is sad. Remember that awful strip club that was in Conshohocken? It was called Seventh Heaven. It was like
Seventh Heaven,
a mile away from Fayette Street, like all the bars are. But like every time I get hammered, I'd be like, it's 6 blocks, It's like
around the corner.
It's a 28-minute walk. And
gotta go like over the bridge and shit.
So far away. And me and my buddy are walking home, we're hammered, and he just lays down. He like can't make it, yo. And a cop drives by. He's like, "You boys all right?"
Like a bush.
And he's like, he's like, "You guys fine?" I was like, yeah, like we're good. We were just sitting down for a minute waiting for our cab, which we weren't, just walking. And he goes to pull away. My buddy's laying down on his back, doesn't say anything to the cop, doesn't even know he's there. I get him to like leave. He's like pulling off, and he goes, "What that faggot want?" Like loud as shit. And he like stops abruptly, like I see the car like jerk.
He's like, he in his brain he goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill him." Oh man.
Gets out like, "What do you do?" I was like, honest to God, waiting for a fucking cab. He didn't, leave me the fuck alone. Go away. He ended up not arresting us, but it was so fucking funny.
He's like, "I'm not gay, and if I did arrest you for this, everyone at this apartment would think I'm gay, so I'm not gonna." But it was really mean what you said.
That place, dude. One time we went in there, and the stripper's so high on, I don't know what, heroin. Probably.
I bet.
She's got her she's on her back. She's got her legs over her head, and she's
nice.
Like dipping out. And me and my buddy are noticing this, and we're taking our dumbbells and rolling them up in a ball and like whipping them at her.
Nice. She was a bait, dude. She was a double baked potato.
There's nothing funny about this. It was. I've never had so much fun.
A sleepy stripper getting pegged in the head with dollar bills is got to be the funniest thing ever.
And she'd be like wake up for a second.
She's like, "I'm hot." Fall back asleep, fucking dicky.
I'm like, how do you fall asleep in that position?
One time I was underage. One of my old heads, who's now doing like 45 to life in Florida for holding up a Rite Aid with a fake gun for perks. And then some old Floridian lady got the drop on him, almost blew his fucking head off. But remember the strip club in, is it Spring City? Is it not Delilah's?
I don't know. I've never been to that one. Spring City. Is there Cloud 9 out there?
Delilah's.
Risque?
Yeah. Yes. Wait.
Or Deja Vu. Deja Vu's a chain.
Where's Club Risque?
They're all in the city. Everyone I just named.
Hold on, strip club. I have to find this out because, dude, it's the best place ever.
Like, there's some sleazy ones around.
Baby
me, but-
Dolls.
There you go.
Yeah, Main Street, Spring City. So we're Baby Dolls, and I'm like loaded. My boy is a fuck, dude. He's always been a fuck, but he's cool as shit back then. He started, the girls were on the poles. First, he was taking pictures. And the bouncer's like, dude, stop. Like, you need to turn the flash off, you dickhead. And he just starts laughing. And then he starts to try to take instead of taking a video, like, what an idiot. He tries to take a picture at the same time he snaps a quarter at the hooker or the stripper.
Yeah.
And he does it like 5 times, rapid fire. Dying. The bouncer comes over, takes his phone. He's like dying, trashed. We like get one more round, and the guy's like, fucking, enough of the quarters. We'll give you the phone on the way out. Took one more shot. Dan started fucking snapping quarters. Just again, And then like when he started on the pennies, and they were like, "You're out, get out," and they kicked us out. And then he drove drunk like 100 miles an hour down the road, crashed into a ditch, and we called Matty Fat Sacks. He came and picked us up. He walked from Walnut Street down to Spring City and fucking drove the car home.
Fucking hilarious. I had this kid wearing a real shitty strip club that's like Russian strippers.
Ooh, sounds lit.
Our one buddy, as soon as we walk in, like falls in love with the bartender, and he looks at me and he's like, I'm not. First off, he gets blacked out every time we go out. Out of nowhere, he's like, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm gonna get this bartender. He's like in love with this bartender.
Yeah.
He goes to the bar.
What was his name?
His name's Tom. And he fucking goes and sits at the bar all night, doesn't drink, and is rapping to this bartender. The end of that story is he ends up like, they end up going out on a date. Like, he hooks up with her. Like, it all works out for him.
He banged her?
I'm sure they fucked. I don't know. I don't honestly don't remember.
What
It
is
was
this,
my
the
date.
Notebook, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, did they bang or not?
And so I'm stuck with our other friend who did drive, but won't end up driving because our other friend didn't drink. And we're there. Me and him are hammered. All of a sudden, I'm like to myself, you smoke in there. I'm smoking in there. I'm having a good old time, just sitting, mind my own business. I look over, and there is a Russian stripper at the end of the stage, like bending over, arguing with this person. This person is screaming an attempt at speaking Russian, because the stripper is speaking Russian to the person. The person is speaking gibberish Russian back to her aggressively. And then I realized it's the other person we came with. He doesn't know how to speak Russian. They're arguing.
He's like,
just,
fuck you, Ziruski. I told you this.
it's not like that. He's just like repeating back, but like,
He's like,
yeah, he's like doing that, but like screaming at him.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
aggressively. And I'm just like, we gotta, and she's like, and she looks at me like in this break, she goes, he does not talk in no Russian, he's a piece. And like, I'm like, yeah. And he's like, bullshit, like yelling at
I
her.
immediately, every time I hear that, every time I think of a Russian whore woman, it's always in my brain, the blonde from Sopranos with the one leg. She's like, Tony, how did I told you, Tony? Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh man, that's great.
One time I had a stripper pull a knife on me in a strip club.
Why? What'd you do? You tried to steal her Gucci belt?
There is the biggest piece of shit strip club by my house when I was growing up. It's called Susie's Lounge. It's on 309. And I passed it my whole childhood.
Is it like a real strip club or like a
It
only
is.
titties only?
No, it's a real strip club. It's just the biggest, like it's a dive bar that has strippers. Like it
Where
is
they just play like
there's
hold
like
on,
six.
is this the famous song? Yo, crazy bitch, but they do Buck Cherry and the girls like, and they're all ugly and named Teresa.
There's only ever like 3 people in there. I've only been in there once. They have a laptop on the
They'll
windowsill.
probably suck and fuck you.
Probably you could probably do anything there. They probably had meth there. I hated every second inside of there. They have a big swing chair that you can like sit on.
Sounds really shitty. Would hate to have some big old white
These are like
floppy or brown
60-year-old,
floppies
like lot
in my
lizards
face.
in there. And
Nice.
and like Russians. And they have the laptop on the windows. Like the bars here, there's a window there, and like there's a cord, and it runs to this MacBook that has iTunes open. And that is what they're playing all of the songs off of. They just run down in order.
Nice.
So I'm all drunk. I discovered this and I start going through and picking songs. I start making a playlist and I get poked in the back, yo. I'm like, owie, I'm having fun. I turn around. This bitch has a knife out. Why are you touching my laptop?
Why are you putting on Bob Seger?
She said, do not take my laptop. I'm like, I'm not stealing your laptop. I just don't want to listen to Buck Cherry anymore.
Oh, that is so fucking funny. It's like, I know your plans. Maxing a girl twerking. Don't include me.
Still, here we are.
I love a little Seeger, dude. I'll watch a fucking fappening to that. I'll watch it. Everybody do Human Centipede to any Seeger song. Don't matter.
Feel like a number. I love Seeger.
He's the best. Isn't he?
Pumps out jams.
Like a rock.
Yep.
Oh, like a rock. That's about a boner, dude, at the strip club.
Hard foreign boners.
Oh, man. Boners suck, dude. Because now I just get these ragers and I can't come because all the medicine in my body, dude. I got to lay flat, light as a feather, stiff as a board, dude. I got to put like my butt, like, my pelvic region has to be higher than the rest of my body.
You gotta put the pillow under your back.
Yeah, like I'm getting railed. You know how you do that to a lady to get her up a little bit?
Yeah.
I have to do that. And I just lay there like and just fucking I fucking try to rip it off, dude. And a lot of times it's on the toilet, so it sucks. Because, dude, you ever have to like on the toilet? You gotta squeeze your butt, dude. My fucking ab today, dude. My ab, and I don't have abs. But what I mean is like
in
my
life.
muscle here cramped so hard, and I was fucking ripping it off of my body, dude. I'm like, I thought I was having a heart attack, taking a shit, well, sitting on a toilet, fake taking a shit, jerking off, fucking legs light as a feather. Like my legs are like, I'm fucking. And you would think it would blast. That's the next thing I'm talking to my doctor about is the fucking dude. I can't come, dude.
Well, are you doing it every day?
It's getting crazy.
You do it every day?
Coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Easily 5 out of 7.
Yeah, like wait 3 days and see what it looks like.
I did.
It's
Nothing.
still just
No, it's I'll get fucking had. I'll get had, dude. And that's what I'm saying. I'm still fucking getting had. I'm just not. I can't come. And I know this is the thing, and this is the trade-off. We were talking about the medicine earlier. It's like you'll be happy and had. That's where it stops.
But you can't complete the race.
Well, I mean, you can. It just takes focus and sweat and a lot of. And I'm fat and unhealthy, so like this might, you know what I mean? Like it might be different for you. You know what I mean? Like you got like that skinny like heroin body still. You probably throw that shit around, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm Mickey comorbidity, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? I look like a fucking sea turtle washed up on the shore trying to come.
It's funny show on the internet.
It's wild. You know what I thought today? I thought, am I going to be a guy who has to stick something up my ass? I'm going to have to balance. Remember the fucking the Eagles, the weighted Eagles as kids? They were like black magic that would just fucking balance. That's going to be me on the plunger. Yeah. On a plunger, just fucking Christ mode.
Spinning. Like that 9 Inch Nails video.
Spinning, dude.
Oh, well,
yes. No. That'll be me, dude. Just fucking spinning, fucking belly up, dude.
It's beautiful.
Coming to drop. Can you imagine me sitting on a plunger and still coming to drop? Not worth it.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for a little bit of. It's like shaking a ketchup.
And that was the one thing. So one day I did what he said. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me just cool it with the checkpoint. I've already, there's not even any new girls. I'm hitting it up a lot. So I cool it with the fucking dirty. And then I wait. I wake up one morning, fucking dude, you couldn't bash this thing with a sledgehammer. Come in the Jack Shack. I fucking set up headquarters. Takes me forever. Finally come. It was like if you didn't realize that the milk carton you brought home had a little hole in it. And then by the time you got home, you're like, what the fuck? Where did all this go? That's what it was. It was just a slow flow, mad cum. And I'm like, this sucks. I didn't like it. I don't know if I like doing lots of cum. And maybe it'll be different once like I figure out this, shooting thing. Like maybe it's just the medicine. Maybe once I could pop it off, it'll feel better.
Need some pressure. Need some back pressure.
And that's the thing. It's like I have to keep doing I have to do this fucking wild, backbreaker, John. So I'm hoping once we straighten out my spring, then it'll be a little bit better. But other than that, like, I don't know if I'm going to be into coming much longer. If this is what I got to do, it's like, how some people are like, oh, dude, I gave up on sex years ago. That might be me.
You're like,
and it's crazy because I was so horned out. But like, to me, I'm like, I'd rather choose good mental health over.
I'd rather not kill myself than come every day.
But that's my problem. I can't let the cum go. So a 20-minute shower turns into I'm 20. I'm literally in there for 2 full hour-long podcasts. Like the other day, I was like almost done a 4-hour Joe Rogan pod. Fucking sweating. I'm like, oh, dude, I couldn't breathe. And because I woke up so early, I started jaying at like 7 in the morning.
It's 9:15.
Literally, dude, I was supposed to log on to work. I'm like, the shower's cold.
That's probably
and the PTSD in here. In the morning, I could jay in here, but all the PTSD, I just got to go in the bathroom. I'm so afraid. So now I just put my boots in front of it. It sucks.
Oh, fuck, my face hurts. That's funny. What did you say earlier? Fuck, what did you? There's something that was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen back to this. I might have to actually watch our own fucking show.
Not me.
Cum Talk's hilarious, yo. Especially in the right
dude,
frame.
I can talk Kerm all day. Yeah, because it's not gay. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not gay, Cum Talk's fine.
Yeah, I won't be judged for it. Yeah, I'm on a different podcast that they all judge me for coming in the sink. I'm like, you're all idiots. It's efficient and effective, and I won't fucking tolerate this kind of talk.
Dude, if I could, I'd come out my fucking bathroom window. Never have to deal with this shit, but I can't. I can't.
Middle of the yeah. It's the middle of the day. I'm driving around, and I pull over in a parking lot. I'm just so horny, and there's a porta potty there.
Randy.
I just
Randy
cranked
Johnson.
in the porta potty.
Dude.
I was just gonna leave
if
the
you were
mess
on some European shit. It makes it better, doesn't it?
It didn't. Thank
Where'd
God,
you
like it
come
wasn't
on the floor?
overly hot. No, they had the urinal cut out. So and it wasn't
you
overly
still
hot.
stood up and did it in there too.
Yeah.
Do you stand up the whole time, or do you just stand up when you're ready?
No, I stand the whole time. I've never sat on a toilet and masturbated in my life.
I have never stood up and came.
That's so crazy to me.
I can't come this way. Dude, I have to be so horizontal that I'm almost like
what do you do?
concave.
So, wait,
like
when you're
my
telling the
body
story,
has to...
when you're telling the story in the shower, you're laying on the floor of the shower.
Yeah.
Every
time I come, I'm laying.
In my head, you're standing because that's what normal people do.
Oh no!
You're so water just hitting you in the chest and just.
Yeah, that was when I haven't done that in a while, but yeah, that's how it was. And now it's just I just basically lean on the edge of the toilet and I put my butt crack against it and I fucking squeeze and I fucking push my pelv so forward, dude.
Dude, our comes are so different.
Oh yeah, nobody comes.
I'd say like
me, dude.
90% of mine are vertical.
Dog, I come like a fucking classic car. Like this is, I got a 1947 fucking
Crack that jaw.
yeah, dude, like an old picture frame, boy. Like that's me. I come like yeah, dude. I come like a what is this called? Simple. It's a simple machine. It's a simple machine. Pulley and a levy. I come. What is that called? I come like a levy and a pulley system. I don't know right now. I don't know if that's two simple machines, but maybe I come like two because it's slow up and it is slow down, baby.
The old oil rig. Fracking. You got to frack that out of you.
And that's what I don't want to do because I'm not putting anything up my ass to come, dude. That's fracking. I'm not fracking on my own butt. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, do I have to do that because it's like hitting my prostate? Like, do I have such low boner power that pressure is that? And then half the time I'm like,
push the button.
Gay? Am I gay? But, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I'm too afraid to talk to my therapist about it because I don't think she has a lot of sex. And I also don't think she has a lot of dick. So it's hard for her.
She beats off vertically. She will know what you're talking about.
Yeah. She beats off circularly. Dude. She fucking rolls around on the carpet, flicks her bean. Hamster in a wheel, dude. So yeah, dude, still not coming great.
But everything else is awesome. I'm the opposite. Come awesome. Everything else is a nightmare.
That's how you know you're in a bad place. And that's the truth. That's why all these rappers are fake happy.
Like I'm just too good to be happy. Yeah. I'm coming too good to be happy.
Some things are just too good to be true.
You can't have it all.
Fact. You honestly you can't.
You can be miserable and just come great, or you can come poorly but be happy and go to work.
And it only takes about 2.5 hours out of your day to try to come and not be happy. So if you can give that up, oh my God, you'd be on cloud 9, dude. But instead, I'm on the turlet, yanking one.
Just out of just going through the motions, you just don't know what else to do.
On a pile of crap, a literal pile of crap. I hover over and jerk off to, so I don't get in trouble.
The laying on the shower floor is the funniest part to me. I love it. It's just so fucking funny.
If you can, you gotta try to put it on your balls. So just
smart. Show's gonna end.
But also too, like, not a big ball guy. Just so you guys know, before we go, Low Life Podcast, Mickey, too ticklish. Don't come a lot. Go on YouTube, the Low Life Podcast. Check this out, dude. And Mickey, that's straight up bottom of the problem, Senny. Without trying to be too gay about it.
Bottom of the prostate.
And here's one more other thing. I like to fucking be hot, and the shit that doesn't make me hot, I hate, dude. So
it makes you hot. It makes you hot. I can't wait if I ever. Oh.